What's good, y'all, man? I want to make this video because I'm tired of feeling like I owe people an explanation for why I do the things that I do. It got nothing to do with y'all watching. This is just for situation that happened, man. People always ask me if I'm trying to go out to the club, if I'm trying to go out to the bar. And I always tell them like, no, like I'm not on that type of time no more. Like I'm not trying to go out. I'm not saying I'm not trying to go out. I'm just not trying to go out to the bars, to the clubs. I'm all for doing whatever, going out to eat, doing other things that don't involve going to the club and being around that, because that's just not the environment I want to be around anymore. I feel like people take that as like, I feel like I'm too good to go out to the club, or that, I feel like I'm better than everybody because I don't want to be surrounded by that. I'm at the point now where just like, I don't owe anybody an explanation for why I do the things that I do. Respectfully, if they think, or if anyone thinks that like, because I don't want to do those things that, I'm too good for them, then hey, you have that mindset, that's cool. But I think that most of my life, since I was able to go to bars and clubs, like I've been doing all that every Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like I've done it all, I've seen it all, and it's not exciting anymore to me. And not that, ever was exciting, but I was just doing it because I had FOMO or because I just wanted to be social. But you don't have to go to the clubs to be social. Oh, it gives me a chance to work on my social skills, and that's all good. If you feel like that's a type of way for you to work on your social skills and be social, by all means do that. I've been social my whole life. I know how to start conversations. I'm not afraid to have conversations. I be having conversations with people in the grocery store, the gym, walks. Like, I don't need to go to the club to be social and meet people. You can meet people anywhere you put yourself in. That's just not the environment that I want to put myself in. And I feel like people really be misunderstanding me when I say that I'm too good, when it's like I'm not. At a point right now where, like I said, I'm not drinking, I'm not smoking, I'm not clubbing. Like, I'm just at that point in my life where I want to focus my energy on other things that are beneficial to me. I'm not saying going to the club is in... Actually, I am saying that. It's not beneficial. It could be to you. I'm not judging anybody who thinks going to the club is, the best thing on earth to them. They enjoy it every weekend. If that's what you want to do, that's you. We all have different lives. We all have different likes and dislikes. I'm at the point right now where I just don't like going out to the club no more. People just got to respect that and understand that. It's no disrespect to the people I tell I don't want to go out to. I feel like people just really just don't understand, like, I'm just on another type of time. This just goes to my saying, like, bro, you don't owe anybody an explanation for why you do the things you do. If everyone wants to do one thing, and you want to do your own thing, and they get mad at you for wanting to do your own thing, then go do your own thing. If they don't want to be friends with you, or they don't want to message you because of that, hey, like, what can you do? If you are making decisions based off of what your friends or what other people are going to think, then how good do you really feel about yourself when those things actually happen? You know what I mean? When you're going to the clubs, you're doing all that stuff, even though you don't want to be there. I've had those moments where I'm like, yo, I don't want to go to the club, but because everyone's going, I might as well step out. And then once I step out, I'm just bringing the bad energy to whoever wants to be out. And I don't even want to be out because I'm just wasting my time. Once I get out, like I said, I'm just like, bro, I don't even want to be out no more. Why do I want people stepping over my shoes? Just getting drinks everywhere, sloppy, messy. I'm not saying I'm never going to go to the clubs again. I'm never going to step out to bars and stuff like that. There will come a time where, because I really want to, I will go. I'm just at a point where I think I ain't never going back for a minute. My mindset right now is, what am I going to the club for? What am I celebrating? What am I doing by being out at those bars? I'm not going to go just stand around. Everyone else is drinking and smoking and having a good time. And yeah, I can have a good time going out. It's not the type of environment I want to be around personally. I feel like I can have that same type of fun doing other things. And I want to challenge myself to do other things that, I haven't done before, or I might be uncomfortable with doing. The comfortable thing to do for me is go to the club and socialize. Going to wherever, man, traveling, hiking, sightseeing, whatever it is. You can meet people through doing all these types of different things. It doesn't have to be just through the clubs and the bars. You can only be social if you do those type of things. And I'm here to tell you, like, that's not the case. It's just like I said, you don't owe anybody an explanation for why you do the things that you do. If you really want to be your own person and you want to go this route and they go that route, cool. You'll probably meet up again. That ride probably take you all back together. Y'all will do something that y'all both enjoy doing. Don't take it personally if people, look at you funny or say like, oh, you're different now. You acting funny, you acting different, you acting fake. If that's what y'all think, then so be it. But that's just not my intention. And that shouldn't be, what you're thinking if people are saying that stuff to you. Like, hey, just be your own person. Do what you want to do and have fun doing it. You generally have fun going out, going to clubs and bars, then do it. I ain't knocking nobody who does it. If you're celebrating something, whether it's like a bachelor or bachelorette party, a birthday, something that's worth truly celebrating, not just because, you got paid this week and let me go blow it on the club. Like, no, that's a dumb excuse. But if something generally happens where we're going to celebrate, or, it's a once in a blue moon thing, then yeah, I'll step out and all that to show love and appreciation for the person who I'm celebrating with. If it's just to go out, just to get outside and do whatever, do some nonsense, get yourself in trouble, I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? I just don't want to be associated in that environment no more. If you want to do something and nobody else agrees, just do it anyways. Just do it anyways. I promise you, you're not going to look funny. It may feel weird at first because you're the only one doing it, but hey, man, be a leader, not a follower. Eventually, people are going to gravitate towards you and start doing what you want to do. And if they don't, at least you know, like, stand 10 toes down, you're going to do it regardless. It's the mindset I got to get in the habit of. There are times where I do want to go to the club and flex and stunt and do all these things. So that's just my flesh talking. That's the ego talking. But my spirit does not ever want to do that stuff. Or at least doesn't want to do it anymore. I used to do all that stuff. I've done it. I'm not missing out. The clubs will always be there. One club closes down, the next one's going to open up. You only get one life in this world. The clubs are going to be there no matter what. They're never going to just disappear. You might not wake up tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? But you might not wake up, the clubs are still going to be there. All that stuff is going to be there. So I'm just using that mindset like, yo, what can I put my time and energy towards where I can look back and be like, yeah, you know what? That was a good time. Like, I didn't waste my time doing this, doing things that actually brought value, actually brought joy, you know, to what I got going on. I ain't saying the club never did or doesn't. We all have those times where we want to just go let loose and have a good time. I ain't knocking nobody who does it, but that's just not me no more. It may not ever be me again, but that's just the growth that I'm going through in this time period. I want to show my growth and, you know, take y'all with me as I see, you know, how I am on these, you know, on this journey. I apologize. Actually, I ain't apologizing. I just went on that rant because I had to let it out. YouTube was a way for me to let what I'm dealing with, to let it out for whoever is going through the same thing. If you are going through the same thing or feel like you're at a crossroads you're dealing with, or feeling like you got to explain yourself to everybody, then this video is for you. If not, then hey, I don't know what to tell you. That's all I got to say for this video. Y'all take care. Stay blessed.
Stay blessed.